Good evening, everyone. For tonight, we will discuss about image analysis models. Image analysis models are methods used to study and interpret images. They help us move beyond simple observation to understand deeper meanings, symbols, and contexts, allowing us to see how images communicate ideas, emotion, and cultural values. Formalism. Feldman's models of art criticism. Formalism, Feldman's models, refers to a four-step approach to art criticism, developed by Edmund Burke Feldman in 1967, which involves description, formal analysis, interpretation, and judgment. These methods, this method guides viewers to analyze an artwork's objective visual qualities, the relationship between its elements, its potential meanings, and its overall success. So the first model is Feldman model. So the Feldman model has four-stage process for art criticism. So the first one is description. So descriptions only focus on what is visible in the artwork. So ano nga ba yung nakikita natin sa isang image? So, sa image na nakalagay dyan, so makikita natin na the image shows abstract shapes and shades of green, blue, and purple with a noticeable spiral form and smooth color transition. So, kung maintindihan nyo, yung description is nakapokus sa kung ano yung nakikita natin sa isang image or pictures. So, the second one is analysis. So, analysis look at how the elements of art are arranged. So, naka-organize nga ba yung image? So, sa image na yan, makikita natin na the artist uses contrast, curves, and angular lines to create balance and movement. So the spiral acts as the focal point, giving rhythm to the composition. The third one is interpretation. So interpretation suggests the message, mood, and idea behind the work. So in the image, the artwork may symbolize energy, transformation, or natural motion. The colors and forms evoke calmness mixed with mystery. So, yung interpretation is yung meaning or kung ano yung meaning ng isang image, ano yung message, emotion, or yung story na nag-i-express sa isang artwork. So, the last one is judgment, evaluation. So, evaluate its impact, creativity, and success in expressing meaning. So, makikita nyo sa picture, the piece is visually effective and emotionally expressive, successfully engaging viewers through its abstract and harmonious design. So, kapag sinabi natin judgment, ito yung opinion natin kung paano or gaano ka-effective or successful yung buong artwork. Contextualism, Panofsky models. Interprets art by moving through three levels: pre-iconographical, basic factual, description. Iconographical, identifying conventional symbols and themes with cultural knowledge, and iconological, understanding the artwork intrinsic meaning within its broader historical, social, and philosophical context. Pre-iconographic, natural subject matter, simple observation without deeper meaning, identifying object, figures, colors, and actions. So, what do I literally see? So, the image explains the pre-iconographic natural subject matter stage of art analysis. This stage focuses on simple observation, describing what I literally seen in the artwork without giving any deeper meaning or interpretation. It involves identifying objects, figures, colors, and action that appear in the scene. So, for example, in the picture shown, you might describe three people riding horses in a natural landscape with mountains and trees under a bright sky. So this level of discussion answers the question, what do I literally see? So before moving on to any symbolic or emotional interpretation. Iconography, conventional meaning, recognizing traditional or symbolic meaning of object, gestures, and themes, relies on cultural knowledge, myths, religion, tradition. What does it symbolize? So, the image explains the pre-iconographic natural subjects matter. The stage of art analysis. This stage focuses on simple observation, describing what is literally seen in the artwork without giving any deeper meaning or interpretation. It involves identifying objects, figures, colors, and action that appear in the scene. For example, in the picture shown, you might describe three people riding horses in the natural landscape with mountains and trees under a bright sky. This level of discussion answered the question, what do I literally see? Before moving on to any symbolic or emotional interpretation. Iconographic conventional meaning, recognizing traditional or symbolic meanings of objects, gestures, and themes, relies on cultural knowledge, myths, religion, and tradition. So, what does it symbolize? So, the image explains the iconographic conventional meaning stage of art analysis. This level goes beyond simple observation and focuses on the symbolic and traditional meaning behind what is seen in the artwork. It involves recognizing cultural symbols, gestures, and themes that may be connected to myths, religion, and tradition. So, in this example, the image of people on the horseback wearing traditional clothing might symbolize bravery, exploration, and lifestyle of indigenous people. This stage answered the question, what does it symbolize? So, using cultural and historical knowledge to uncover the deeper meaning behind the visual elements. Iconological intrinsic meaning or content, interpreting the artwork in the context of its time, society, and culture. So, what is the deeper cultural or historical meaning? So, the image explains iconological to intrinsic meaning or content. Stage of art interpretation. This is the deepest level of analysis where the artwork is understood in relation to its historical, social, and cultural context. It look beyond what is seen and symbolized, aiming to uncover the underlying message or worldview the artist expresses. For example, the image of riders on horseback might reflect themes of freedom, survival, and connection to nature, representing the cultural identity and struggle of indigenous people during a specific period in history. This stage answers the question, what is the deeper cultural or historical meaning, connecting the artwork to the values, beliefs, and experiences of its time. Semiotics, Pierce, Saussure, Barthes, and Nordstrom. The study of signs and symbols and how they create meaning. In art and media, semiotics help us understand how images communicate ideas, values, and emotions. Ferdinand de Saussure, Geodic model. So saw a sign as having two parts, signifier the physical form, image, word, or sound. So signify the concept or meaning attached to it. So kung makita nyo, so yung tree is yung signifier and yung image naman is yung and yung image naman is the signified. So signifier, the physical form of the sign such as word, image, or sound. In the example, so the word tree or TREE is the signifier. So signified naman the concept or idea that the signifier represents. So ito yung nagre-represent sa kung ano yung sinabi. So in this case, it's the mental image or idea of an actual tree. So Saussure model shows that meaning is created through the relationship between the signifier, so form, and the signified meaning. Together, they form a sign which allows people to understand and communicate concepts through language and symbols. Charles Sanders Peirce Tragic model. So, believe a sign has three elements: representamen, the form of the sign, what we see or her here. So object, the things refers to. Interpretant, the meaning we get from it. So representamen, the form of the object sign. So what we see, hear, and read, such as word tree, TREE. So the object, the actual thing or idea that sign refers to, like the real tree in the world. So interpretant, the meaning or understanding that we form in our minds when we encounter the sign. So ito yung iniisip natin kapag may narinig tayo na nagsabi or parang imagination, ganun. So Peirce models emphasize that meaning is created through the interaction of these three elements. So the sign, representament, the real word, reference, object, and our interpretant. So this shows that communication and understanding depend on how people connect symbols, reality, and thoughts. Roland Barthes denotation and connotation. So focus on how signs create cultural and emotional meaning. Barthes expanded Saussure theory to analyze popular culture, advertisement, and photos. So denotation, the literal or obvious meaning of an image. Connotation, the cultural, emotional, or symbolic meaning added by society. So, the image explained Roland Barthes' theory of denotation and connotation. So, which focuses on how signs create cultural and emotional meaning. Barthes built on Saussure's idea to study how language and images are used in popular culture, advertisement, and media. So the notation refers to the literal or direct meaning of an image, what we actually see. So connotation refers to the deeper cultural, emotional, or symbolic meaning that society attach to that image. So Barthes' theory shows that signs don't just describe reality. They also reflect social values and emotions, shaping how people understand and interpret meaning beyond what is visible. Goran, Sonison, Nordstrom, Visual Semiotics. So focus on visual images function as a language. Nordstrom emphasized that image communicate like words but through visual codes such as color, composition, and symbols. So, the image explained Goran, Sonison, and Nordstrom concept of visual semiotics, which focuses on how visual images function as a form of language. According to Nordstrom, images communicate meaning in a way similar to words. So, but instead of using spoken or written language, they use visual elements. These meanings are expressed through visual codes such as colors, composition, and symbols. Shape and symbols. So I mean, each of these elements contributes to how an image convey messages, emotion, or ideas. In short, visual semiotics studies how we read and interpret images, showing that visual are not just for looking. They are powerful language of communication. So let's analyze Bicol non-visual arts using the three models of image analysis. So let's analyze the image of Mayon volcano and Kagsawa ruins using uh, three art and image analysis models: Fieldman, Panofsky, and Saussure. So number one is Fieldman model of art criticism. So description. So the image shows the Mayon volcano in the background, known for its perfect cone shape, and the Kagsawa ruin in the foreground, historical belfry partly covered with plants. The sky is clear blue, and people are seen walking around the area. So, analysis. The composition highlights the contrast between nature, the volcano, and history, the ruins. So, the vertical structure of the belfry, belfry balances the triangular form of Mayon volcano. The bright natural light and clear sky emphasize peace and beauty. So interpretation, the photo symbolize the balance between destruction and beauty. Mayon represent power and the natural force, while the Kagsawa ruins stand as the reminder of past tragedy, the eruption of 1814, and human resilience. So judgment, this image effectively captures both natural grandeur and historical significance. So making it visually powerful and emotionally meaningful. So sa second model, describe Mayon volcano and Kagsawa ruins. Panofsky levels of interpretation. So iconographical primary level. So a scenic photograph showing a volcano, an old church tower, greenery, and tourists under a clear sky. So, sa iconographical naman, secondary level, the volcano is Mayon volcano, a famous natural landmark in the Philippines, and the ruins are from the Kagsawa Church destroyed during the 1814 eruption. Together, they represent heritage and memory. So, sa last, iconological deeper meaning. So, at a deeper level, the image expresses the Filipino spirit of survival and hope. Despite destruction caused by nature, beauty and culture endure. It's a visual story of loss, resilience, and harmony with nature. So, sa last model is Saussure semiotic dyadic model. Signifier, so form, the visual image of Mayon volcano and the Kagsawa ruins. Ayan. So, signified meaning. So, ito yung meaning. So, the idea of natural beauty intertwined with historical tragedy and human endurance. So, the sign image connects the physical appearance signifier with the concept of resilience and national pride, which is signified, creating cultural meaning recognizable to Filipinos and viewers worldwide. So, in summary, so yung summary discussion through the Fieldman, Panofsky, and Saucer model. So, the image of Mayon volcano and the Kagsawa ruins represent more than just a landscape, and it's a symbol beauty, history, and resilience, showing how nature and culture coexist, reminding us that even after destruction, something meaningful remains. Thank you.